Imagine managing a household of 10 people in winter. No washing machine for mountains of laundry, no dishwasher for endless dirty dishes, no vacuum for tracking in snow and mud, no thermostat to adjust, no electric lights, no convenience appliances at all. Now, imagine doing this not just competently, but running a home so clean, so organized, so efficient that it would shame most modern households. This is what Amish women do every single winter. And after spending months watching them work, I'm convinced they're operating at a level of skill and efficiency that modern society has completely forgotten. Today, I'm revealing exactly how Amish women run their homes during brutal winters, and I guarantee you'll never complain about your chores again. Let's dive in. The 4 a.m. start, before the family wakes. An Amish mother's day begins in complete darkness, usually around 4 or 4:30 a.m. The house is freezing. Everyone else is still asleep. She dresses quickly in the cold, layers of clothing pulled on by lamplight. Then she goes downstairs to the most critical task, starting the fire. Everything depends on this. No fire means no heat, no cooking, no hot water. The entire day's success hinges on getting this fire going properly. She kneels by the wood stove, carefully arranging kindling and wood. Within 15 minutes, flames are crackling. Within 30 minutes, the kitchen begins to warm. While the fire builds, she doesn't wait. She's already preparing breakfast. Massive breakfast for 8 to 12 people, made entirely from scratch. By the time the family wakes at 5 a.m., the house is warming, breakfast is underway, and the mother has already been working for an hour. Managing the wood stove. The heart of everything. The wood stove isn't just for heat. It's the absolute center of winter home management, and Amish women are masters at using it. They cook all 3 daily meals on this stove. They heat water for washing dishes, laundry, and bathing. They dry wet clothes near it. They heat stones for bedtime. They heat sad irons for pressing clothes. One fire, dozens of functions. But managing this requires constant attention and incredible skill. The temperature must be adjusted by adding or removing wood, opening or closing vents. There's no dial, no thermostat, just experience and intuition. I watched an Amish mother simultaneously cook oatmeal, fry eggs, boil water, warm the house, and heat pressing irons all on the same wood stove. She never once checked a temperature. She just knew by touch, sight, and sound. This is mastery most modern cooks can't imagine. Laundry without machines, the Monday marathon. Monday is traditionally laundry day in Amish homes. In winter, this is an epic undertaking. For a family of 10, that's easily 8 to 10 loads of laundry by modern standards, but Amish women don't have electric washers. They use hand-crank wringer washers or even wash by hand in tubs. Water must be heated on the wood stove in huge kettles. This alone takes hours. Then it's poured into washing tubs. Clothes are scrubbed using washboards and homemade soap. Heavily soiled items get extra attention. Everything is wrung out by hand or through manual wringers. Then comes rinsing, which requires another batch of heated water. Then wringing again. The entire process takes 4 to 6 hours of hard physical labor. I watched an Amish mother's arms and shoulders work non-stop for hours. The strength required is incredible. Drying clothes in winter. Creative solutions. Here's where it gets really challenging. You can't hang clothes outside in winter. They'll freeze solid instantly. Amish women hang clothes indoors on lines strung across kitchens, living rooms, and hallways. The house becomes a forest of drying clothes. But they're strategic. They hang clothes near the wood stove for faster drying. Heavy items like quilts and coats go closest to heat, lighter items farther away. The moisture from drying clothes actually helps humidify the dry winter air heated by the wood stove. Nothing is wasted. It takes 1 to 2 days for everything to dry completely, which means planning ahead and rotating laundry constantly. Cooking 3 massive meals daily. Breakfast feeds 10 people, lunch feeds 10 people, dinner feeds 10 people. Every single day. All made from scratch on a wood stove. There's no microwave, no instant pot, no ordering takeout. Every meal requires planning, preparation, cooking, and cleanup entirely by hand. And somehow, Amish women make it look effortless. Daughters help, learning by doing, but the mother orchestrates everything, like a conductor leading an orchestra. Cleaning without modern appliances. No vacuum cleaner, no electric broom, no dishwasher. How do they keep homes clean with 10 people tracking in snow, mud, and dirt? Floors are swept multiple times daily with brooms. Rugs are taken outside and beaten. Hardwood floors are scrubbed on hands and knees with brushes and homemade cleaners. Dishes are washed by hand in basins of heated water. With 30 to 40 dishes per meal, this is hours of work daily. Windows are cleaned with vinegar and newspaper. Surfaces are wiped constantly. Everything is maintained meticulously. I watched an Amish home after a snowstorm when everyone tracked in slush. Within 30 minutes, the mother and daughters had the entire floor spotless again. No complaints, just efficient teamwork. Food management, the winter pantry system. Amish women spend fall preparing for winter. Hundreds of jars of canned goods line cellar shelves, root vegetables fill bins, smoked meats hang in cold storage.
Every week, the mother plans meals around what's available. Nothing is wasted. Leftovers become new dishes. Vegetable scraps go to chickens or compost. The root cellar requires weekly checks. Potatoes must be inspected for rot. Apples must be turned. Preserves must be rotated. This isn't just cooking. It's complex supply chain management without computers or spreadsheets, just mental tracking and experience. Managing children, the multi-generational system. Here's the secret to how Amish women manage everything. They don't do it alone. Children help from very young ages. 5-year-olds set tables and gather eggs. 8-year-olds wash dishes and help with laundry. 12-year-olds cook simple meals and care for younger siblings. 16-year-olds can run the entire household if needed. This isn't child labor, it's education. Children learn life skills by participating in real work. By adulthood, they're incredibly competent. Grandmothers also help when possible. Multi-generational households mean experienced women can teach, guide, and pitch in during overwhelming times. The result is a household that functions like a well-oiled machine, with everyone contributing according to their ability. Staying warm during outdoor winter chores. Amish women can't avoid outdoor work in winter. Chickens need care. Gardens need checking. Laundry gets hung outside when possible. Firewood must be brought in. They dress in layers of wool, multiple petticoats under dresses, heavy wool cloaks, thick stockings and sturdy boots, wool scarves and bonnets. But they also work quickly, no lingering outside. They know exactly what needs doing, they do it efficiently, and they return to warmth. I watched an Amish woman gather eggs in -10-degree weather. She was outside maybe 8 minutes. Efficient, purposeful, no wasted motion. The evening routine, preparing for tomorrow. After dinner is cleaned up, usually around 7 p.m., the evening routine begins. This is preparation for the next day. Bread dough is mixed and set to rise overnight. Beans are soaked for tomorrow's meal. Clothes are laid out for morning. Fires are banked for slow overnight burning. Children are bathed in tubs of water heated on the stove. Family devotions are held. Then everyone goes to bed early, usually by 8:30 p.m. The mother is the last to bed, making final checks on fires, doors, and children. Her day started at 4 a.m. and ends at 9 p.m. 17 hours of work. And she'll do it again tomorrow, and the next day, and every day, all winter long. The mental and spiritual strength. What drives this incredible work ethic? How do Amish women not burn out? First, they see this work as a sacred calling. Managing a home and raising children is considered the highest calling a woman can have. It's not drudgery, it's purpose. Second, they work together with other women. Mother-daughter bonds, sister relationships, community support. They're never isolated. Third, they have deep faith. When work is hard, they pray. When they're exhausted, they trust God will provide strength. This spiritual foundation sustains them. Why are they more efficient than modern homes? Here's what shocked me most. Despite having no modern appliances, Amish homes often run more efficiently than modern homes. Why? Because every action is purposeful. There's no wasted time scrolling phones or watching TV. Every moment is productive. The lack of convenience forces efficiency. You can't be lazy when laundry takes 6 hours. You learn to be strategic, organized, and fast. Also, with everyone helping, work gets done faster. Modern homes have one exhausted parent doing everything while kids play video games. Amish homes have everyone contributing. Can modern women learn from this? You don't need to give up electricity to benefit from Amish wisdom, but there are lessons here. Involve your children in real work. Stop doing everything for them. Let them learn and contribute. Reduce distractions. Imagine how much you could accomplish without screens constantly demanding attention. Embrace routine. Amish women thrive on predictable schedules. It reduces decision fatigue and increases efficiency. Find purpose in domestic work. It's not beneath you. It's essential, valuable, and worthy of respect. The respect these women deserve. Amish women aren't oppressed victims. They're skilled professionals running complex operations under extreme conditions. They manage resources, teach children, maintain homes, and support husbands without any modern conveniences. They do in one day what would overwhelm most modern people in a week, and they do it with grace, efficiency, and zero complaints. So whether you agree with their lifestyle or not, you have to respect their competence, strength, and dedication. So, there you have it. How Amish women run homes in winter. It's exhausting, demanding, and relentless, but it's also purposeful, efficient, and deeply meaningful. These women are warriors. They're engineers of domestic efficiency. They're teachers, managers, and the absolute backbone of their communities. The next time you complain about doing laundry or cooking dinner, remember the Amish mother managing 10 people without a single electric appliance. If this video gave you new appreciation for domestic work and the women who do it, hit subscribe. Drop a comment. Could you manage a household like this? What's the hardest household task you face? Share this with someone who needs to appreciate how good they have it, or someone who wants to be more efficient at home. Thanks for watching. Work with purpose, and I'll see you in the next one.